Hi everyone, in this video I am going to show you a simple registration form project using HTML, CSS and JavaScript. This form takes user details like name, email, password, date of birth and whether they accepted terms and conditions. Once submitted, the details are displayed in a table below. Let's go step by step. Here HTML structure. First let's look HTML file. Inside the body I created a div with class form container. Inside it we have a form with inputs name, email, password, date of birth, a checkbox for terms and conditions, and finally a submit button. After the form I created another section called entries with a table. This table has columns for name, email, password and date of birth whether terms were accepted. So HTML builds the structure of our form and the table to display results. Here CSS styling. Next, CSS file makes the form look nice. I styled the body with a light background and centered everything. The .form container has a white background padding, rounded corners and a shadow to look like a card. Input fields are styled with padding, borders and rounded corners. The submit button is styled in green and changes to a dark shade on hover. The table is styled with borders, padding and full width. So the CSS makes our form look clean and professional. Here, now the fun part, the JavaScript file. First I add an event listener on the form's submit event. When the form is submitted, I stop the default action using event.prevent default. Then I read values from all the input fields like name, email, password and date of birth. For the checkbox I check it's selected and written yes or no. After that I create a new row inside the table using insert row and insert cell. Each cell gets the entered values. Finally I reset the form using form.reset so the user can enter new data. So JavaScript is what makes the form interactive and let us display the entires below. Here the output. When you open the HTML file in browser, we will first see the registration form in the center of the page. It has the text fields for name, email, password, date of birth. Filling the form. Now let's enter some details. For example, name, email and password and also date of birth. Check the terms and conditions box, then click the submit button. As soon as we click submit, the JavaScript takes the values entered in the form. It creates a new row in the table below. Each column of the row shows the values we just entered. Name, email, password, date of birth, accepted terms. So now the table displays on entry. If you fill out the form again with different details, another row will be added. Below the first one, this way we can keep adding multiple entries and all will be displayed in the table. After every submission, the form fields automatically get cleared because we used form.reset. In JavaScript, that means the user can immediately type new details for another entry. So the final output, a nice form to take input and a dynamic table that shows all the submitted entries one by one. This proves that our HTML, CSS and JavaScript are working together properly. Thank you.